Hi guys. I wanted to come on and basically talk through a little bit about the event that I am here in Paris for. It's something that's really close to my heart as well as an extra string to my bow, shall we say. For ProQR, our company that I actually presented to last year in May, and they happen to be doing a load of research into USH2A, which is a condition that I've got, Usher syndrome, which is the most common cause of congenital deaf blindness. You've probably heard me ramble on a lot about Usher syndrome itself, so I won't talk too much about that. But I've been fortunate enough to kind of be taken on by ProQR as a contractor to actually consult in how to make events like these more accessible, more inclusive, bringing our patients and clinicians together, and basically talking about a lot of our experiences from a patient perspective as well as from a clinician perspective, and how we can make those experiences better for everyone and in effect get more people involved in clinical trials. And it happens to be Rare Disease Day tomorrow, the 29th. Today's 28th. And so I'm hoping to do a few more videos basically across the event. Catch up with my pal Rebecca Alexander, who's got Usher syndrome type 3, and she's our chosen keynote speaker. Got to catch up with her last night. Always great fun, and we all had a nice glass of red and some dinner, so I think we're all probably just getting ready now for the event that starts at midday, where there's going to be a lunch and then a few presentations, including Rebecca's. I'm really looking forward to that, and then some breakout sessions, which is where I'm going to be helping moderating, talking about the research clinicians experience from a patient perspective and how we can improve those experiences to be more accessible and just to improve the patient participation basically. So really looking forward to it, and hopefully going to try and be on the ball with the old videos again, but hopefully we'll be keeping you guys up to date also. So here's it's backwards, but it's EFF, Eye on the Future Forum, and there'll be a hashtag for those. And so I shall be online, tweeting, posting videos. Got my personal assistant, little old Lil, my sister, who is currently having a nap. And she is going to be on note-taking patrol, take some pictures, some notes from her perspective. So yes, really excited. So you'll hear back from me soon. So Lil, you're having a little nap in preparation for the next couple of days.
Yeah.
And this is the first time in a few years that you've been to an event with me. Do you have any expectations of today? Last night you got a taster for who's here.
Yeah, lots of scary clinicians with long names and
lots of letters, PhDs.
Yeah.
But obviously these are very clever people that are essentially going to be making a difference to people like me going forward. What did you think of Rebecca?
Rebecca was very nice. Very bubbly. She has a lot to talk about. Very up and coming.
You were more interested in what she had to say than me, right?
Yeah, of course.
So obviously, do you see the importance of the work that I'm doing in terms of trying to get more people like myself involved, and in order to do that, make the whole process fully accessible?
Yeah, definitely. And I think even me, like as I don't have an eye condition or anything, but even for me, like clinicians are scary. So I think definitely making them be more accessible for people that actually need the help so that they can see what they're doing. Instead of them just being these big scary people, because all in all they're doing the work for you and they're not scary people. They're very clever.
They're super clever, and some of the things I spoke to them about was acronyms, like don't talk to us in acronyms, just spell things out for us. Well,
that's the thing, because I think they come across very clever and they're just trying to show a presentation, but a lot of the time they think they're giving a presentation to people on their level. And to be honest, they're doing the work for people that are not on their level.
Yeah.
They're speaking amongst people that have the same, they know what they're talking about, but they're also, the people they're doing the work for don't know what they're talking about. So there does need to be, whether you have a condition and you want to be part of them finding the cure, or whether you don't understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
So whether it's accessible, meaning like, better text, better presentation, better communication, even for someone like me, I don't understand what they're saying. So...
And that's the thing. And obviously, we don't spend a lot of time together, but when we do, you obviously know that you've got to look out for steps. Obviously, last night was quite dark, so you realise that I have something wrong with me. Obviously, I have Usher syndrome. It has been the bane of our lives for a while, yeah. But obviously, you realise that is important, that we assure that the whole process from start to finish is fully accessible, fully inclusive, not just for me, but for siblings, families, to be more aware and involved in this process. But cool. Okay. Well, I'm going to let you get up and ready because, look at you. Maybe 10 minutes more.
Too many pan and chocolats.
Yeah, the croissants here are so good.
Unreal.
And also, you might have heard me say in the previous video, you are on note-taking duty, and you may well be taken on as a mini vlogger for the day as well.
Unreal.
Take good pictures on my good side. Get the good cheekbones in.
Yeah.
All right, Lil. Thank you.